And we're live! Welcome to episode 112 of the MailleWerX Chainmail live streams. I'm your host, Sean, and I run MailleWerX.com, where you can find all of your chainmail themed apparel and accessory needs. Alright, let's do the share real quick. Alright. Hi Vicky, how are ya? Working. Alright, there we go. You're doing great. Hi Barb, how are ya? Alright, let's turn the music down just a skosh for me. I'm one of those people that, if I pull into a neighborhood, I gotta turn the music down so that I can see where I'm going. So I can find the address, right? And it works the same way while streaming. If the music's too loud, I can't follow along with what's going on. Alright. So we are going to be continuing to work on this jelly cube. I think it's a fun project. You're not bad. It's good to hear. Alright, let's see. Where's Frank at? Frank, what are you doing, you lazy bum? Let's turn Frank on. There we go. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna mark 3 sides. Because I think what happened last night is that I did one side, and then I did another side, and it was the wrong side. And I just need a side. I just need 3 sides to expand this cube. And it really looks like a cube, right? It really holds. Thank you for the share, Vicky. Thank you for the like, Barb. It really holds its cube shape now. All right. We're just gonna keep going. Quite a good day today. Got my work done. Got one of my computer issues resolved finally, which is nice. On my computer project, all the 2 graphics cards I had on there, they all work now, which is nice. That was a struggle. Been a struggle for quite some time. If I had known what a simple fix it was earlier, I would be much happier. That's okay. That computer's working. Don't have to worry about it. Shouldn't have to worry about it. Is that a European weave? No, this is a Japanese 4-in-1 jelly cube. There are a couple variations to Japanese weaves. And how you doing, studio maintenance? Thanks for being here. There. See how? Here. Let me switch cameras here, and I'll give you if I can, like, hold this up close. And it's supposed to be a cube, and it was a small non-cube shaped object And now I'm making it larger. Well, thank you. I'm embiggening it so that it can maintain more of its cube shape. So, and all it is layers of Japanese 4-in-1 stacked up on top of each other. So it makes a pretty cool little tactile chainmail toy. And I have the perfect ring size for it, which when the cube was smaller, I did not think that this was a correct weave size. But the 18 gauge 1/8 rings from chain-reaction.ca from Wally up there in Canada. Once I started making this larger, I mean, they've worked out perfectly. They have the perfect aspect ratio needed for making a jelly cube. Computer problem solved. Got some dinner made. Some very fancy high-end macaroni. I feel accomplished. I'm a terrible cook, so anytime that I get something cooked, it's a miracle. What? All right. Today I went out and saw most of my elderly patients. They're all doing all right. It's always fun when you have a patient in a facility and you have to cross like 7 lines of communication in order to get to the doctor. It's like, I have a patient who needs some labs drawn. We called and requested this last week and got nothing so far. No new orders, which is kind of problematic. It's not an urgent thing. She's not gonna go to the hospital over it or anything, but Rick Smith has liked the stream. Thanks for the like, Rick. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. But now, you know, we got to get the facility to call the doctor's office again to get the order to talk to, you know, whoever made it. Do I sell these? This is like the first successful one I've ever made. But I can get you in touch with people who regularly make these. If you just want to text me, send me a Twitch whisper, shoot me an email through the website. I will get you in contact with someone. I don't, you know, this came up the other day. I don't sell chainmail. Maybe again one day. But everything I make, like the Raiders flag, the wine bottle holster, you know, it's either a gift or just to see if I can make it. I mean, you offer me enough money, sure, I'll sell this to you. I will sell this to you. Do I hear $500? $500. But no, it's simply to see if I can make what's in my head and record it and hopefully get other people intrigued. You know what I mean? What'd I do? I spent many years making chainmail, and I decided a long time ago, after making a bunch of stuff to try and sell, that the pain and aggravation it caused my body was not worth the payout. So I decided to focus on other things. He was waiting for Vern after that. No, know what I mean, Vern? Ernest P. Worrell. So instead of selling chainmail, I sell chainmail themed apparel and accessories. Which, you know, all sales go to support the stream and hopefully in the future the wider chainmail community. It's coming along, baby steps. We're getting there. One project at a time. Now that the computer's going, I can focus on another computer, and then focus on the store itself. Done a lot of upgrades this year so far. Some new products, a whole new layout for the website. So, a couple other back-end things that have to be done. I just gotta find, I have to make the time to do them. And I'm getting to it. How big are you going to get with that jelly? Until the rings are gone, essentially. And then I'm going to order some more from Wally. Says he's got a few ounces available. I get paid on Thursday. So I will probably, I need 2 ring sizes from him. I'm not supposed to be ordering rings because the whole point of this stream is to work on old projects that haven't been finished in 10 years. But we just went through 2 really long projects, the wine bottle holster and the Raiders flag, which is almost done. It's still a work in progress, right? So I gotta finish up the loops on it so it can hang correctly, and then I gotta paint the dowel rod it's gonna hang from, and then I gotta send it off and it'll be done. But I received these rings and started a project with them, so technically I'm allowed to order rings if I need them to finish a project. right? A lot of the rings that I have on some of these projects aren't even made anymore, and their upgrades are not compatible with the project, so I have to work with what I got and get rid of it. Get into something. So this requires me to think about what I'm going to make, and it's mostly gonna be big projects, right? Like, I have a lot of rings to use. I need to use up as many of them as I can, and so taking one ring size and using it as much as I can on a single project, you know, is kind of my goal. Yeah. And hopefully I'll catch a few people in the crosshairs and get them interested in making cool stuff too, you know. I started, I was 14 or so. I saw my uncle making it, and I thought, wow, that's really cool. I want to go try and make it. And I got some wire from my grandpa and a piece of rebar, and jacked that ring up pretty good. I got some wire, a piece of rebar, and wrapped the wire around the rebar, and then hand cut myself some rings and made some really crude novice chainmail. Some European 4-in-1. So if I can, you know, inspire someone to do that, then, you know, all of this is worth it, right? Theoretically. Now, of course, I want everyone in the world to make chainmail. I want it to be a highly desirable thing, and I want lots of people to make it, and, you know, I want lots of ring manufacturers, and I want lots of people who want chainmail themed apparel and accessories. It's my devious plan. And hopefully, one day, you know, 10 years from now, we'll be an overnight success, right? Like, isn't that average how long it takes? It's kind of like your yarn that has its own room. You challenge yourself not to purchase any more yarn until you complete 10 projects, unless it's a custom order. Your doctor would say you need more fiber. Yarn's of fiber. Not your fault he was not specific. Oh, that's hilarious. Exactly. Make 10 projects and, you know, get some more fiber. And I'm not opposed to like ordering new rings or anything. The issue is that I have so many rings that I have a bunch of rings that I bought that I have no use for. Right? I just bought them to try them out, see what I can make with them. And then they sat for like 10 years or something. I was working on other projects, right? But I had no purpose for these rings. And so I'm trying to get rid of them. I could sell them. You know, that'd be easy. But this is more fun. Honestly. The level of production that I've had, if you'd love to learn But you don't need another hobby? Between stained glass and knitting, you max yourself out on time. Yeah, absolutely. Stained glass is awesome, though. Knitting's pretty awesome. One of my patients makes really awesome blankets for her grandkids. And another one of my patients does stained glass, and she made these tiny little Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia dolls that were really cool. She like made a foam helmet for Luke's X-Wing jumpsuit, and he's got a little orange jumpsuit and a little ray gun. Pretty cool. She did an excellent job, I thought. Yeah, and then she does stained glass as well. I guess her whole basement's like dedicated to it. I don't need another hobby either. I want about 10 more though, to be honest. Come on, there you go. There we go. Alright. Ah, don't do that to me. What's going on here? I just added that ring. Did I put it in the wrong spot? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. There we go. I was looking at the wrong side. It's like everything looks correct. It's because it was the wrong side and everything was correct. Definitely need a dedicated space for glass, yeah. You need to win the lottery so you can retire, and get more hobbies. You and me both. So, looking the wrong side again. Yes. No? What have I done here? Alright. This is the side we're working on. Goes down through here. Okay. I think I got it. Yep, I want to do some blacksmithing and some bladesmithing. I'd like to do some glass blowing. I'd like to get my leather work up to par. I thought the leather piece on the wine bottle holster wasn't too bad. Probably one of my better pieces. It wasn't super technical or anything. It was a fun little piece to make out of some leather. But in order to be able to do all of that, need time and money. Use a little bit more of both. Glass blowing would be cool. Leather and glass would be something you'd like to do. Absolutely. Like, I mean, just the ability to make stuff. I don't care what it is. Right? Like, I love chainmail because I can pretty much, at this point, I can pretty much make whatever I want. Right? Doesn't really matter what it is. Like, I understand chainmail well enough to, you know, you send me a technical project, I could probably figure it out. It may require some help, but, you know. Leather I am still experimenting with. Blacksmithing, I have no idea, except just heat metal up and beat it into a shape. Which, you know, sounds like fun. A little bit more rigorous than, you know, the hour a night I spend making chainmail, but I think it would be worth it. Then I gotta find time to ride the Harley and, you know, raise the kid and do family stuff. It's just, you know, 1,001 things to do. Hopefully we will get to them all one day. Alright, almost done with this row. Level, side. I think where I'm screwing up is that I'm only adding one layer. And I think the issue is that I need to add 2. So, whereas before, yesterday, I was thinking that I had done the wrong sides. I think what my problem is that I only added 1 layer. Stopped what I was doing, looked at it, and said, oh, I need to add 1 more layer. Looks like that's what's going on here. Let's see. It's very cube shaped at this point. You know, it's nice. Did I get all the rings in there? Yes. Okay, so where's this last side I need to work on? Here? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, because like these 2 sides don't match up, so even if I bring this side up a layer, it's not. Alright. It's not correct. But before I move to that 3rd side, oh, ooh, that didn't sound good. You'd love to try glass blowing? Me too. Alright. And that's the 3rd side we're gonna work on. Let's go back here. Right. That's flat, this is not. Okay. Oh, this one is. Okay. And that's okay. Yeah, I think I should have done 2 layers and then change sides, and then 2 layers and change sides, and so on. We'll get her figured out. Hi Denise, how are ya? Thanks for joining us. We're making a jelly cube. Or trying. We are putting in a noble effort on making a jelly cube. Excuse me. Did I really just do that? That was silly. There was a ring supposed to go in the middle of these last 4 rings. Completely missed it. Alright, so not as much taking apart as I had to do with the Raiders flag. Not too bad there. That thing's like, took half of it apart to get it going. Hey Wally, what's going on? You're awesome, Denise, it's good. I'm doing well. Just watching some jelly, yeah. Got a notification that Barb's order's on the way. It's looking cubish. It is cubish. It's very cubish at this point. I'm excited. Far happier with it than I was when I started out. Did 50-degree temps, you've been working outside? Nice. A Flyers flag that you need to work on? I'm assuming the Flyers are a team of some kind, of some sport. Alright, it's boxed up. Tested a recycling box. Not sure you like it. Oh. Here we go. You tested a recycling box, like to ship stuff with? Man, I tell you what, I want custom packaging so bad on MailleWerX products. One day I will have it. The Philadelphia Flyers, a hockey team. Okay. Tested using an old box and yes, custom packages. Ugh. Yeah. One of those things that's just like, okay. I'll give you an example, right? Okay, this is the box to a Nautilus Aspire vape thing, right? Your brother's birthday in September, you never done an inlay before, so it'll be interesting. Nice, good luck with that. They've had months to do the custom packaging, and it's not done. That sucks. Alright, so this box, right, slides out, right? Kind of like a cell phone case, right? And then you have all these cool little gadgets, custom fitted, right? Little devices in there. That. Alright, so anyway, I don't need these boxes to hold this stuff. Come on. Slides down, slides back, and right, like I should throw that cover away. There's no reason for me to hold on to it. You know what? Same with this one. Slides out nicely. Got custom fitted pieces in there. Right? It's like the cell phone. I just love these boxes. Right? Ah! What'd I just drop? I have no idea. Oh. There we go. The bottom fell out of one of the boxes. Alright, back to work. Back to work. Custom packages like are expensive. You're just wanting brown box that the kits fit in. Yeah. Yup. You know? I just I want a nice clean white envelope with our label on the front. You pull out the apparel or the accessory, right? And it's got tags with our label on it. Rather, you know, we'll get there. We will get there. As the print industry gets better and better, I plan on improving with the print industry, and so hopefully that will make it so that we will have faster delivery times, we will have custom packaging, we will have, you know, a warehouse chock full of MailleWerX gear that's sent out, you know, can be overnighted, you know, on Christmas Eve. As soon as you put the logo on, bam, yeah. I thought it was cool when I got on the hoodies and the cloaks. On the hoodies and the cloaks, the tag on the back, they have the logo on there, which I thought was awesome to have. I was excited about that. You know, okay, so I'm not, what's the word? I'm not trying to be Nike, right? I don't want to put my logo on products and try to sell it like that, right? I want my designs to sell as they are. But it would also be nice if I had a place to put a logo, or the packaging came with a logo or something. You know? It really takes it up a notch when a business does that. Think of when you got your smartphone, right? Came in this fancy box, had all these custom fitted foam for your charger and your SD card and alright. People love that stuff. And it really, okay. So I have a hard enough time convincing people to order from my store because I'm a random store on the internet that they've never heard of before, right? That's a big hurdle in people's minds. Is this website trustworthy? You know, then you got to deal with shipping delays, and it's I would just like to increase the professionalism lookingness of my products and my store, and garner people's trust, and hopefully sell them stuff. So I would love some custom packaging. As soon as you put a logo on, that's making a name for yourself. Yeah, you know, we're getting there. We're growing. Despite the pandemic, 2020 was better than... oh wait, no, I don't know about that. 2018 was good, 2019 was better than 2018, and 2020, I don't know how we did in 2020, because I haven't finished doing my tax paperwork stuff yet, because I'm lazy, and I hate doing taxes. No, I just haven't finished getting all the paperwork together for them.
Oh my god, I never thought I'd ever hear MGMT again. But guess who popped up on the Yo Gabba Gabba Spotify station yesterday?
She's late for baby yoga, but she's looking hella fly. Breastfeeding out in public, catching everybody's eye. With her brand new Orbit stroller and her probiotic smoothie. I hope was checking prices on that tasty vegan sushi. With that Adbusters mag and her artisan toast. She's always shopping local and avoiding GMOs. Scoping out the Lululemon if it line on her phone. Using Amazon Mom, cause she's always on the go. Watching girls
It's like, I don't know, what do you guys think? When you're ordering from a store, what things make a website look, when you're ordering online specifically, right? What makes you guys order a second time, right? I think, you know, good quality product, good delivery time, quality packaging, professional looking website. Good customer service, good returns policy. I have an excellent returns policy, I think.
This may seem like a stupid question.
Yeah, much better than many people.
Can I call you back in a bit? I have to Skype my lactation consultant.
She looks so good when she shops organic, cause she cares about her baby.
And it, you know, despite taking a hit on a few products, it hasn't. Word of mouth, yeah, word of mouth is good. Despite taking a hit on a few products, right? Like, I think we've had 5 returns in the last 3 to 4 years, 2 to 3 years. When did we get started? I think I got started in 2017. I don't remember. Quality product and all that you said. Easy website to use, yeah. You do a lot more word of mouth than online sales. Yep. Come on. There we go.
Did you hear Jessica had an elective epidural? It's like she doesn't even care about the health of her newborn.
What are we listening to? What?
No more TV on the radio, it's NPR, where she heard the interview in her husband's car.
I'm sorry for subjecting you all to that. I don't know what that was. You're trying to figure out the internet marketing part? Yeah. You and me both. Like, for search engine optimization, I have an understanding of what that means and how to go about doing it. But it's like, I don't know how to do it well. That's my biggest concern. It's like, if I'm going to do it, I don't want to spend a ton of time figuring out, you know, did I do it right? Needs easily link click availability. Right? Like, I want it one and done. I'll figure it out. Gotta dedicate some time to it. See Denise working online on the Chainmail site, and that's how you got to know her work, and then you went to your timeline and found more about me. Nice. Yeah. I've definitely, like, not, you know, there's what, 8 people in here? Out of 1,000 people on my friends list, 1,600, right? We have 8 hanging out. But people, if you look at the start of like each stream, you know, you'll see a bunch of people cycle through and check out what you're doing. All right. Which is pretty cool. Some people, you know, stay and hang out for a while. Others stay for a long time, and you know, some people come and bounce out in a couple minutes. A lot of people lurk and don't say anything, but you know, it's cool that they stopped by. And I think like a big improvement for the stream would be a better camera, right? So we'll get one of those at some point. A lot of this, like, this is really small, and if I show it to you, it's, you know, you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing on the current camera I have. So a little bit better lighting, a little bit better camera. I want like a green screen background behind me where I can have all my designs just cycling through. I think that'd be fun. Love watching how other mailers work. Technique. Everyone seems to have their niche. It's just cool to watch. I agree. It is cool to watch. There's a couple people. Like Rick's got the Booga Box. Josh Bracken has its streams on Bracken Mail. Right? Jen Martinez is on TikTok. Got a bunch of Twitch chainmail streamers. Too many to... Like, I'm not familiar with all of them. I know the Chain Nerd is on there. I know, oh, Nightly Creations is on there. Right? And it's cool to hang out on their stream for a little bit and watch them work. Jen's a really good marketing person too. She posts new products at Weaves and sells it immediately. Yeah. Some are painful to watch, some of the streams. Yes, Tara, how are you? I don't think I said that. And Yuxerd over on Twitch, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it. Never even seen Twitch, you only just heard about it a couple months ago. You need to step up. You finished a 5-inch DC last night? what all platforms am I live streaming on? I'm on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Because it's so much easier to just let the videos be automatically uploaded to YouTube than it is to download them from Facebook and then upload them to YouTube. God, that was a pain in the ass. Oh man. That it was taking up so much time. Even with a line, you know, even with a hard line for the internet into the computer, it would still take forever. I'd have to set it up and like walk away. Need to find someone really good in math. I know a few math problems. You'll send a pic? Oh. I think these, oh. Missed a ring here. I think the sides of these rings are getting too big. I don't think we're going to finish this up. 3 sides I was attempting to do. Wally can math. Brother wants a 3-inch dream catcher for his rearview mirror. Nice. You'll have to stop watching the live stream while sitting in the bathroom and getting a permanent oh, that's funny. I'm glad I'm keeping you entertained while you handle business. Alright, don't buy every size that Wally has. I need 2 sizes from him, and I can't buy anything until probably Friday. Yeah, our comment sections are always pretty good. You know, most people are pretty chill, just hanging out. I like everyone that comes to hang out. You're loving the cube? I'm loving the cube too. The discount is MailleWerX 10. All lowercase, then the number's 10. 1 and 0. The number's 1 and 0. Not the number's 10. As these cubes progress, they get bigger and bigger and require more and more rings. Someone did the math on that, right? And I don't... Like, someone made a simple calculation formula to figure out how many rings were in a given jelly cube. And I'll have to try and find that formula. There we go. Ooh. Ring didn't want to go into place, did it? Come on, get out here. There you go. All right, this is looking more correct. So it is 2 layers to each side, right? Before moving on to the next side. Does that make sense? Anybody in class have a question? Alright, it's not square, it's a rectangular cube, right? But it's definitely got the cube properties, and I need to add 2 more rows up on top here. There's our 3rd ring marker right there. That lets us know which side we haven't done. All the sides are correct now, right? And it's still... It's got that jelly cube feel. It's perfect. These are perfect ring sizes for it. How many rings are in that cube? I have no idea. Certain colored rings and scales, leather with it, a few other things. Looking fantastic. It looks like it's stuffed with something. No, that's like the awesome part about it, right? Shape is perfect. Usually jelly cubes and they're all distorted. This one looks like a perfect square. It's almost a square. I gotta add 2 more rows on top and then it'll be cube. Can you get the bathroom pass? In 6th grade. 6th grade? Yeah. I went to a rural high school in Middleton, Idaho. Middleton High School. And Mr. Shada was my 6th grade PE teacher. and he was like a super young teacher, and all the girls had a crush on him. But the hall pass was it was bigger than us. It was like not a mannequin or a dummy, but it was like this giant stuffed animal of a human, right? And if we wanted to go to the bathroom during his class, we had to take that with us. That was our hall pass. Yeah. And it's a little bit thin on that side. Need to add those 2 more rows to this side. But it's, you know, you can... I'm so glad Cinnabar freaking recommended that I keep expanding this. Right? Thank you. I think it looks awesome too. It's gonna look even better when it's all said and done. You know? More, and it's so light too because it's aluminum. I need to get this up to a good size and then maybe make like 2 more for like a juggling thing. I love it too. So if you want to make cool jelly cubes like these rings are from chain-reaction.ca, where you can get 10% off your order using discount code MailleWerX10, all lowercase, the number 10. Go get you some rings and start some new projects, but don't order them all because I have to order myself some more. I'm sure Wally will accommodate everyone. And with that, guys, we are at over an hour. Have a good night, Barb. Be sure to check out MailleWerX.com for all your chainmail themed apparel and accessory needs. And believe me, if you think that you don't need chainmail themed apparel and accessories, you don't know how wrong you are until you get that first chainmail themed apparel or accessory in your life, and then you know that life is going to be good after that. And then you order more and your life just gets better. Trust me, I know. I have a lot of it and I love each piece. All right. So go to MailleWerX.com and I will check out. I will see all of you guys. What is today? Tuesday? I will see all of you guys tomorrow night. And if not tomorrow, then at the latest, Thursday. You guys have a good night. I will talk to you all later.